Is coding dead? Yes, but only a very specific part of it. If you are in college or if you have just started out your career, this might be the most important video that you watch. While using tools like Claude, ChatGPT, or Cursor, it's okay to wonder whether it's still relevant to learn how to code or whether AI is going to take away all developer jobs. In this video, let's find out the truth. Coding is not dead, but entry level repetitive jobs are. And by these, I mean tasks like pixel perfect UI, repetitive APIs, boilerplate. All these tasks are now being done by AI faster, cheaper, and cleaner. And honestly, it's a good thing. If you look at the traditional journey of a web engineer, you started with UI, you learned APIs, databases, you built modules, systems, architectures. It took years of grunt work of building and breaking systems to build that engineering mindset. But now a huge part of it has been automated with AI. But here's the twist: AI is still not replacing you. You're just skipping a ladder and it's not going to take away your job. You are just being promoted early. All these repetitive tasks will still be done, but you'll be directing AI. So now you'll be thinking more about your code than typing out your code. So the next decade will belong to people who can think in systems, can break big problems into small, clear steps, can give clear instructions, think in logics, and of course, direct AI tools. So here is a high level overview of things you should still learn if you're starting in tech today. Start with the internet because it fuels everything. Start by understanding the client server architecture, understanding how the web works. Figure out when you type out a website on a browser, how that page comes to you, what happens behind the scenes. Move to the UI. Understand what you see on the screen, how it is structured. Again, not the details of it, but understand HTML, CSS, JavaScript. Maybe pick a framework like React. Move to the backend, understand how data is being exchanged on the internet, understand JSON, understand how backend sends data to the frontend, how frontend consumes data. Move to the databases. Now you don't need to learn complex queries to get data out of tables, but you still need to understand how databases are designed, how they store or retrieve data. And most importantly, instead of fearing AI tools, embrace them. Start coding in tools like Cursor or Windsurf. Start giving structured prompts, wait for the output, figure whether you were able to generate what you wanted or not, and fix it. And by fix it, I don't mean by typing please fix it kind of prompts, but rather understand what went wrong. You can ask the LLM that help me walk through the code or help me debug the code. So use these things to understand what is being generated. Just go through the code, repeat, make more systems, make more apps, and you'll figure out the best prompts and the best structures that are creating what you need. And most importantly, start thinking like an architect. You need to have wider view and you need to architect systems. And if you're just starting out today, you're not late to the party. Actually, you're starting out at a very nice time because the fields have been reset. Now anyone who can think in logics can actually code. So it's the right time to start. And you cannot outcode AI, but you can outthink AI. So the future will belong to those who can learn how to think, not those who can learn how to code. I'll see you in the next video.